Okay, so work continues on the 62 Comet, and of course I've done a lot of work to this car. I've had this car for about a year and a half, and the progress is really dragging on. I'm aware of that, but I had a friend came over recently, and he commented how the car had, it seemed like nothing was getting done. So it appears that the car is still quite disassembled, although, we have done a lot of stuff. We've done floor pans, we've done engine, transmission, half of the interior's done, half the car's painted, radiator, and I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And if anybody who does this, I know there's a lot of YouTubers that I watch that could whip through a car like this in a matter of a few months. I just don't have the time. So anyway, I'm plugging away. So with that comment, it kind of made me realize that the car, although a lot of work has been done, it is quite disassembled. So, make a long story short, I'm going to start reassembling I'm going to put these fenders on. The work is not 100% done. All these wires are hanging. There's still quite a bit to do, but I'm going to put the fenders back on. I'll put the fenders. I will do the front valence. Maybe try to get the front grille back on. Try to put the face back on this car. And maybe get the front bumper on, since just about everything here is done enough that I can do that. I'm going to hold off on the rear a little bit because still doing a little bit of work on the quarters, and I need to take the rear tail lights off to fix that up before I get the back bumper on. But I think he was kind of right. It looks like very little progress because the car is still in pieces. So let's get these fenders on. Let's put the face back on this car and see what she looks like. Okay, so I got the fenders on, got the valance on, and the front grille. So the car got its face back, and it looks pretty good. Let's pull out the bumper. Okay, well, I did pull down the bumpers, and like I mentioned before, or maybe I didn't, I have quite an assortment of bumpers for this car. I have 3 front bumpers. This is the better of the 3, and this is the one I'm going to put on the car. It's quite nice. I sprayed it with fluid film when I first got it to try to protect it a little bit. It's dirty, but it's got no major dings or dents or rust or anything. So this is the bumper that's going to go on the car. Now, I'll go around this way. Since I'm limited, I have very limited space here. Good looking bumper. Now, the bumper that was originally on the car had a big dent in the front. So, obviously not going to reuse that one. That one is here. And the thing now that I'm facing is all the bracketry is on the old bumper. So I got to undo all these fasteners, and I got to transfer these 2 brackets to that nicer bumper. So let's get these sprayed down. We'll get these bolts loosened off. We'll transfer these brackets over to the bumper. And then we'll put her on. Got my little, whatever you call these, I don't know, sights or crosshairs or whatever. They look kind of cool. Got these installed. All right, let's get this bumper prepped. It's cold, my nozzle's jamming up. But this is good stuff, fluid film. I'm going to spray these down, and I'm going to let this set up a little bit. Okay, a little side bracket on this one. I'm not sure if there's one. No, that one there is missing. But I do have them. I do have them on this one. I'll spray down in case it has. I'm not sure if it has to be adjusted. Maybe it's already an adjustment. I'll spray that down. And there we go. Let this sit for a bit, and we'll break these bolts. Okay, so I got all the brackets off of the old bumper. Unfortunately, I had to cut all the bumper bolts off. But the new bumper ready to go here. Here's all my brackets for one side, brackets over here, and I went out and I got all new fasteners. So let's get this bumper on and see what it looks like. Okay, well, here is the bumper, and I like it. The car got her face back on, and it's a nice looking face. I am missing one of these rings right over here. I'm missing one.